Welcome to ECN Trade Daily Video. Before we begin, it should be noted that any advice is of a general nature only and that your personal circumstances have not been taken into consideration. Hello everyone, my name is Rob Clayton and thank you very much for joining me. The Australian dollar's weakness lingered throughout the week as the market longs were slowly flushed out after printing a low of 78.38, with a slight profit taking being seen now as the market slowly reclaims the 79 handle. Resistance at this stage is just holding in 05.15 after printing a high of 18. Although this level has been challenged beyond here, I do expect to see further supply to increase if we see a rise up towards 79.60. With the recent break of 78.5, I do expect to see further weakness, with the objective holding towards 77.55.70. The questions now ask whether, if we're seeing a low for euro dollar at the moment, we do have a bullish hammer after rebounding from 116.80 after last week's low of 88. The week CPI figures now questions whether the Fed will stick to its tightening path. But further along this week, we do have the minutes, and the market will be looking very closely to see if there is any kind of wording in there to support a tightening in the near future. Therefore, any advances towards 118.65.80 should find supply there, and a break beneath 116.80 would eventually turn the market back towards 114.80.90. Well, the dollar-yen case now questions whether we've seen a low or not after the long-legged doji being posted on Friday. Could see further advances towards 109.65.75 to 110.50. Now, in theory, the long-legged doji acts as indecisiveness amongst the market traders. And if we have seen a base around 108.65, then we should see further upside pressure, with the RSI turning back towards a slightly positive outlook. May see the start of this week take on this challenge of 109.65.75 and towards 110 region. Well, the pound still remains negative as the market looks towards 128.50 as a potential target. Any advances should find a cap around 130.45 on the day and above firmer at 130.80.10. Since posting the bearish outside range day and breaking the uptrend at 130.70, I do expect to see the target of 128.50 to be reached. The gold outlook is questioning now whether we're seeing a top at 96 as the market now tumbles today towards the support coming in at 84. It is viewed towards 77 to 72 as a potential base. Now do note a break above 96 would give further scope towards a target of 130.40, which is around when Donald Trump took the Oval House in November and was sworn in to the presidency around that time. So keep an eye on that level of 96. If we do see a break, then that would give further scope to the upside. To wrap up with oil, the market still is negative after rejecting for the second time at that 50.40 level. I do expect to see further weakness towards the downside of 48.40 and lower, with a target coming in at 46.70, with any advances should still fail towards that level of 50.40. So that wraps up my daily video. Thank you very much for joining me, and I hope you have a wonderful start to the new week ahead.